Actually, I'm also going to turn the game down on my end, because, boy, is the music a bit loud. Hello? Is there no music one? There we go. Okay. Background game music, I'm guessing, is what that is. What's up, Lula? That feels like maybe a good... I don't know. Mar, do you want me to just cut the game music in general? Also, hi Mar, I'm now recording. I forgot. And let me... I also have to do video... Not cursor confined, cursor freed! Mwahaha! What is this? Silly little nerd game! Okay, Mar, I am now recording. Clap sync! There you go. Look at that. I'm recording, I did a clap sync. I'm such a good YouTuber. This is a nerdy space game. So, hopefully, it's good quality. Also, Mar, the webcam file should be a lot better. I have not fixed my OBS though. So, womp womp, you only get so much. Yippee. Okay. So, I think we're just gonna get started. I don't know a ton about this. I'm sorry, Mar, we'll fix it at some point. My brother recommended me this game. It is sort of like a factory game, if you know, like an Astroneer, Satisfactorio, something like that. I'm very interested. If you don't know, a Dyson sphere is a sci-fi project of wrapping the sun in technology so you can harness its powers and nerdy, cool stuff like that. So yeah, let's get on into it. I'm very curious. I'm very curious. Loading the Milky Way. Before we even get into the game, what is this? Oh, this is gonna take forever. I shouldn't have done this. I'm just trying to see what I know nothing about this game. Hi, very curious, I'm Mar. And your band. And your band. Speaking of band, I haven't banned Nightbot yet, so Nightbot might try and... Whoa! Alright, so we are a tier 3 civilization, which in sci-fi terms, that means we are confined to our own planet, and we have not yet conquered our planet. This is very pretty, though. Yeah. It's giving Spore energy. It's definitely giving like a better Spore. Cool. New game. Cluster Seed. We're choosing where we are in the galaxy, how many stars there are in our cluster, how many resources, sandbox mode, golly, enemy forces. I'm gonna trust the game and assume that default settings are good for me. Oh my god, the types of stars there are. Space is so cool. I'm gonna trust the game fully. I was told that this is a game that as soon as you start playing, you'll realize how many mistakes you're making. So I am sure at some point we'll go, oh crap, I've screwed up everything. It's a lot. But I'm not gonna take this super serious. We are gonna bullshit our way through. We're all going to laugh about space, and it'll be great. Yes, awesome emote. Detailed hints, I like that. Key points. Skilled explorer. Oh, I see what it's saying. Do you want frequent hints? Yes, just full detailed hints. Assume I know nothing, game.
The unknown.
Yes.
Created in exploration.
This is so
The
pretty.
seed evolves in iteration. From zero, transforming into infinity and beyond. It spreads and becomes the shadow of the galaxy.
God damn! I did not expect this! What the hell? This is peak!
As dark fog rises, the stars dim. You will embark on a new journey.
God damn!
Arrive
Okay.
at target cluster.
First of all, thank you, Koi, for all of your hard work. You're amazing. Thank you.
Welcome to the real universe. Very soon, you'll find this place different from our homeland. But you should be able to adapt to the laws of physics here in no time. I'm your advisor. I will assist you in completing this mission.
Yeah, I know nothing about this game. So, I'm very interested in this. Trying to get
Everything
my
here
cameras
belongs to you.
lined up.
As a member of the Cosmo, a pioneer of the Dyson Sphere program, you will explore this cluster from ground zero. Make use of the resources available here to build a Dyson Sphere that supplies energy to the center brain to maintain homeland simulation.
Got it.
I've chosen a planet for the mission, and there are essential resources for the initial development. Now, please pilot the space capsule toward this planet.
I have to fly this thing? Hello? Where do I want to live? Why am I feel like I should not be flying this thing right now. Okay. I wonder if my choice in this, like, actually matters? Or... I don't know,
Unknown
this...
EM signals detected. Extracting feature variables. Comparing with database. Those are highly likely anomalous mechanical bodies from the Mechanic Energy Program. Engineers call them dark fog. Dark fog is extremely sensitive to EM signals under a regular pattern, so they may
Okay.
launch an assault on us. To stay low
Good.
profile, we will land on the other side of this planet.
I
Space
see.
capsule will land on the target planet
Okay.
in 3, 2, 1.
Okay,
Landing.
alright. Timeout. Here's what's happening, from what I can gather. Yeah, the planet looks to be tiny. So here's what I can gather so far. We're part of a futuristic civilization. This civilization needs a lot of electricity and power, right? So they send out, essentially, colonizers to different solar systems where my job is to collect energy from the sun and send it back home, right? But now there's this dark fog alliance on the opposite side of the planet that are maybe trying to do the same thing and maybe want to go to war with me. So I have to conquer the planet and do all of that stuff while also maybe fighting off this alien species. I think that's where we're at so far. Cool. Okay. I know nothing. Again, I'm going in blind with you guys. Look at me. Am I a little
This
transformer?
is Icarus, a very powerful but lightweight industrial mecha.
Icarus.
Use the direction keys or click the right mouse button on the ground to move the mecha.
I'm a
In this mission,
transformer.
you'll control your mecha to navigate the universe and create miracles.
And I'm gold somehow. Hi, Pegasus. Yeah, look at how tiny this planet seems to be.
Now please
Okay.
try to disassemble the space capsule. Click the right mouse button to proceed.
Okay. Looked
To
up you
collect
gold
resources
mentioned?
like wood or gravel, click the right mouse button as well. In addition, you can hold shift and click the right mouse button on each of your targets to give a series of commands.
Okay.
Some items are found after disassembling the space capsule. Click on the inventory button at the bottom right corner of the screen to open and check.
Inventory. 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 Ah, there we go. E. Okay. Cool. This is a lot. Okay.
You can hold the middle mouse button to rotate the camera, or scroll
Awesome.
the mouse wheel to zoom in and out.
Yeah. Cool. That'll take some getting used to. Now what? Voice in my head. Now what? Oh, gather logs. Okay. Right click. Okay. This is cute. It's, it starts out feeling like it's just your basic resource gathering. Best game camera, yeah.
Construction menu is locked. Complete a technology research to unlock it.
There we go.
Click on the technology tree button at the bottom right corner of the screen to open the technology tree and start a research.
Oh, okay. Big research tree. Unlocks me a wind turbine, a Tesla tower, a mining machine. Right, so mining machine. So this is where we start getting into automation. Okay. And its data value is 12,000 hashes. How do I have hashes? Activate. Double click to view recipe. I see. So I need iron and copper and magnets. Okay. Okay. Alright. I don't know. I love these resource management games. This one is very weird looking. But I like it. Am I just gonna sit here? Hi, Gemini! Hi! We're playing a silly space game. How much iron can I get? I don't think we need that much. Okay. Now I need to look for copper. That's stone. There's no sprint. You're scared right now? Yeah. It's, oh, copper. Okay. It's interesting. I'm very slow. Bye, lullaby. Lullaby. Bye. Okay. So, I'm just collecting a decent amount of stuff. So we need to make 10 of these magnetic coils, it looks like. I don't know how long we're gonna play today. I just figured we would kind of get started. And it looks very interesting. Oh, hello. Double click. How do I do this? Double click here? There we go. Double click here. So it wants... We've got all that. So... Where I'm stuck at now is we need magnets, we need plates. So we definitely need a lot more stuff. Quickly produce most items. So, like, I need 10 of these. Produce it? Oh, perfect! Okay, and then I need 10 of these. Produce. And I need 10 of these. What do these need? More iron? Okay. 10 of those. 4 energy exhausting refuel now. Uh-oh.
Fuel is required for mecha's every activity. When energy is exhausted, its action will be restricted. You can click on the mecha panel button at the bottom right corner of the screen to open the mecha panel and replenish the fuel chamber.
Replication complete.
Okay. How do I do I put fuel? What? Plants, it looks like. Plant fuel. How do I get that? Is that from trees? I don't know how to get fuel. Luke is live. Luke is live. Oh God, my hair. Guys, I'm getting my hair done this weekend, I swear. We're playing a silly little space game. And I'm scared. Okay. So I need 10 of these coils. I believe. Ooh, this makes 2 each. So if I just make that, that'll make me 10. Awesome. And then once those are made, I can go into the tech tree. And I should be able to unlock that. Cool! So we're gonna go from a dude in a mech suit to, I believe, like a whole city? My
Research
stream
complete.
webcam is weird. Cool. Wind turbine. Tesla tower to move power and mining machine. Great. Building
You've
mining
obtained
machine.
a mining machine.
I have.
It automatically collects ores for you. You can select it in the inventory or in the construction menu, collecting section, to start building it.
Wonderful. I also have upgrades. Oh my goodness. I see. Golly, there's so much stuff. Okay. I'm gonna wait before I do any upgrades. It's now nighttime. There's a threat coming nearby? Okay. Guys. It's a little overwhelming at first, but it's not so bad. So I want to... Did he said inventory? I might have something? Yeah. I feel like...
Hold R to rotate the mining machine. The more veins it covers, the higher the output. To ignore grid snapping, hold Shift.
I feel like that's a good spot for copper, right? I mean, I don't know. I'm making it all up.
Insufficient items. Click on the replicator button at the bottom right corner of the screen to open the
Okay.
replicator and manually replicate the required items.
I don't like that it's... There we go. But what am I missing? What am I missing? Why won't this go away? There's so many things on my screen. Guys, this is great. It does seem like a
You
very...
have an unpowered production facility.
Okay.
To make it run normally, place it within the power grid coverage and make sure power is supplied.
Okay. Alright. This is great. This is great. How would I do that? Replicator? No. Inventory. I have stuff in my inventory. So E. I've got a Tesla tower that I can put here. And then I've got a wind turbine.
You've built your first power transmission facility, a Tesla tower. It can help you transmit power wirelessly over a short range and extend the power grid coverage. Click on it to view more details.
Okay, so now I'm collecting
Your
copper.
vein is almost depleted. Ore reserves in each vein is limited. Once exhausted, the supply of raw ores can no longer be guaranteed, which will
So
adversely impact production lines. Exploit new veins for replacement. Additionally, upgrade vein utilization
You're
to
talking a
reduce
lot,
ore
buddy.
loss during mining operation.
You're talking a lot. Okay.
A wind
So it looks like...
You've now built your first
Okay.
power grid.
Alright.
Some power
Get me out of
facility.
here. Thank you. So it seems like the place I picked immediately is running out of copper. So... I really can't go faster, huh? Okay. I'm luking it? Okay, Hunter. This feels like a cool game. A lot on my screen. That dude doesn't stop talking. Unlock metal. Okay. So what do I need to unlock this? I need what looks like maybe computer chips? Circuit board. How do I get that? We're all luking it, apparently. What do I need for computer chips? Oh, okay. That's not so bad. I think I could just build that stuff now. So, I need like 10 of these. And I want like 10 of these. There we go. Interesting. So... I don't see those items in my inventory. Oh, there they are, maybe? There we go. So I'm unlocking things. that also needs a bunch of stuff.
Research complete.
Research complete. Okay. I need another of those 10. So, produce and produce. Cool. What are these? Those are smelters. This guy is almost out of copper.
Replication complete.
Yeah, this guy's out of copper now. So, oh, how do I delete things? I thought it was right click. Dismantle facility. Womp, womp, womp. Cool. Okay. God, everyone's just luking it. Everyone's luking it in chat. I hate it here. I need better friends. So there's coal, there's iron. I guess I'll build another one of those. Nope. I guess I'll build another one of those things over here. Just start collecting some iron for me? Cool. And I'll do a Tesla, and I'll do a wind turbine. There we go. Cool. I hope I collected the copper when I broke this. You guys are so weird. Sweet. There's a lot to this game. Smelt ore using the ore smelter. Unlock basic assembly. So, basic assembly is this. To do that, I need these gears. Oh, come on. Gears. And to make a gear, I need these plates. Okay. How do I make the plates? Or the... Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna say... I don't have enough iron plates. Okay, so this is where I need smelting now. So, if I go near the Tesla, I should be able to place one of those down.
You've built
And
an arc
then-
smelter, which automatically produces basic materials such as iron ingots and copper ingots. However, to automatically feed in raw materials and feed out products, sorters and conveyor belts are required.
Once
do I
a
do
recipe
that?
is assigned, use less than key to copy the current recipe, and greater than key to paste
Okay.
the recipe to the next
Go
building.
away. Go away. How do I do conveyors? Oh boy. This does seem like a game I would enjoy, but learning all of it, conveyor belt. Okay, so I think I just need to get, my own iron, I feel like. And then I can make my own plates, and then I can make my own gears, and then I'll just unlock conveyors. This is interesting. Core energy is low. Do I have... No, I don't have any plant material. I'm guessing if I, like, chop down trees, do I get plant material? I do. Okay. So let's just chop down some trees for a bit, I guess. Can I use wood as fuel, actually? That would be nice. Fuel chamber? Yeah. That'll probably make me a bunch of fuel. Actually, I don't even use logs yet. Let's just put all of it in. I don't know what logs are for. This is interesting. This is interesting. It's not so bad. I wish maybe it stepped things along a little easier. Right? There's just a lot on my screen and I don't know how anything works, really. Doesn't really explain things that well. I don't know if a full tutorial would have been better. to start, but I was also told to just jump right into it. So, there we go. So for now, I'm just gonna go right here and smell that. Okay, and it's a 1-to-1. Sweet. And then I believe I need like 10 or so plates. And then I'm gonna want to probably move this arc smelter over. The replicator gears, make 10 of them. And the first thing I want to research, actually... Oh, it's gonna make me research that, huh? That's fine. I want
Replication
this.
complete.
Which means I need more computer chips. Okay. This is fun. What do I need for that? So for that I need more of that, which means I need more copper as well.
Research complete. Replication
Cool.
complete.
I'm just gonna do this. Oh, hello. Change that recipe, this. Throw in a bunch of copper. Sweet. It's fun. It is just a little odd. So, know of any campfire songs? Ah, okay. So, this should be going. Oh, did I not start making these chips? No, I can't yet. I need some more copper. Okay, research. That. Do 10 of those. And then I'll start unlocking conveyor belts. And then with the conveyor belt, I'll put the smelter here and I'll just start cooking all this up. So I should get rid of this stuff. I have a lot of iron now. Golly. It's silly that I can do... Oh. That I can do, you know, windmills like this. Wind turbine. But I have to burn logs for my own suit. Why can't I just hook electricity up into my suit?
Research complete.
Yippee! Alright. So now I have basic logistics stuff.
You've obtained sorter and conveyor belt. Full automation is now possible. Use a conveyor belt to transport ores collected in the mining machine. The sorter will transport ores onto the conveyor belt into the arc smelter that will smelt them automatically.
When building a conveyor belt, confirm its starting point and end point. Use up arrow to raise the conveyor belt 1 level. Use down arrow to lower the conveyor belt 1 level if it has been raised. Press keypad 0 to reset the conveyor belt to ground level. To avoid the conveyor belt snapping to a building, try holding shift.
Interesting. I'm assuming it goes in like that. Does this not connect? Does none of this connect? Did I do this wrong? I'm confused. X. Nope. X. Destroy that. Destroy that. Let's clean up all this. Okay. E. This is a lot. So I want conveyor belt. Yeah, conveyor belt start here. Go to like here. Great. And then put that right there. And then Tesla coil there. And then windmill here. Yippee.
The facility has no recipe designated. Please configure one for it. Once a recipe is configured, press less than key to copy the current recipe. Pressing greater than key will paste the same recipe to the next building.
I don't want to do that.
Wrong connection type. Use a sorter. There are two types of facility ports: connection ports and bridge ports. Connection ports are only compatible with conveyor belts, while bridge ports are only compatible with sorters. If a conveyor belt can't connect to a facility, try a sorter.
What? Okay. You didn't tell me any of this. Okay, so I need a sorter now. Sorter.
The sorter is a connector that moves items between facilities. Simply bridge from a supplier facility to a receiver facility. Then the sorter will automatically transport the items.
Okay. Right, so I need this. And then I do this to this. Okay. And then here, I put this recipe in. There we go. We're getting it. Do I not have, like, storage? Stone brick, glass. Assembly machine. Okay. So that's making me a bunch... I'm hearing weird noises. That's making me a bunch of iron. Storage, I feel like, would make sense. Splitter. Sorter. Okay, traffic. Smelting steel, combustible unit, smelting purification, solar collection. Weapon system? Good. One of the first things I can study is a weapon system. Engine, electromagnetic drive. Okay. Nothing about just item storage yet. Energy storage, crystal smelting. Okay. What do I need for this? That should be easy enough. Let's just do replicator. Let's make like 20 of these things. Okay, so I just need a bunch of iron ore. Is there a way I can just take iron ore from here? Surely I can, right? You're telling me I can't just take iron ore from this guy? Surely. I feel like it's not the most user-friendly game. Can't just take... There's so much iron in here. Okay, wait, I gotta steal it from that window, I guess. Whatever. I'm just gonna find an area and start collecting my own, I guess. And just get a stockpile going. Yee-wee! It's fun, right, guys? I don't know how I feel. There's a lot happening in this. Yes. I'm probably only gonna stream for like an hour or so, unless people are really into this. You need the monkey dance, so you feel good, is what you're saying, because you want a monkey dance? Okay. I mean, I'm assuming if people are just lurking and having fun and stuff, then I'll keep going, but the threat of being attacked is coming closer? But I'm not super worried. I want to make a bunch of these. Like, I'm just gonna make a ton of that. Because it feels like we'll need a bunch. And then as that's happening, I'll make a bunch of these. Okay. I want to get a copper mine set up. I'm just going to keep collecting this. My mecha core energy is low. There's a lot you gotta keep bouncing between and managing. maybe I should just take a second and just collect trees. Just start deforesting. It is fun. I could see myself playing it more. It just really isn't the best for beginners, I feel like. But I think if I just force myself to play it a bunch, it could be really good. And I like the story, and the cinematics are really pretty. I think it's a good game. It's just a lot at first. Oh no. I almost feel like doing the everything tutorial was kind of a bad idea. The more that guy talks, the more I hate him. Cool. Alright. I don't know if deforesting is a great idea, but I'm sick of running out of energy. I'm sick of running out of energy, so I figured I'll just do that. Oh, computer chips was something I needed. Let me... yeah, take that out. I need computer chips, which is here. I'm gonna run out of copper, maybe? I'm just gonna make 30 computer chips. I also do need to find a decent copper vein nearby. Maybe I shouldn't do that at night. I'll figure that out in the morning.
Replication complete.
Great. You don't need to tell me every time a replication's complete, by the way. I'm getting more upgrades.
Research complete.
Cool. I feel like I should probably start doing some of these. Movement speed would be great. Is that what the... yeah. That would be great. What does that need? Okay, I have to do this. I'm gonna activate that now and just let it start going. Storage would also be great. I really want to get copper going. There's some copper there. It is a pretty game. I'll give it that. It all looks wonderful. Crude oil, a ton of iron. How expensive are conveyor belts? Is that something I can even make? I don't think I can. Oh, buildings. Oh. Okay, conveyor belts are not that expensive. It's just iron. Depot. Storage space. That's what I was looking for. I need stone. Let's do that first, actually. So stone, we're going to put a builder here. I'll do one here.
Upgrade complete.
So, I got a little upgrade. We're going to do... yeah, we'll do this. I can just produce one of those. Cool. I'll build two because I also need one for copper. Okay. I feel like there has to be an upgrade where I can increase the range of this or something. I also feel like if I break this, I can probably get more. Yeah. What am I hitting? I'm trying to get the most stone I can. We're mining it? I appreciate... I'm assuming the people watching are not interested in the game, and I assume you're just watching out of support. And I do recognize that, and I appreciate you all. So I'll build that there. Also, like, is the music good? Is it too loud? I don't know. Yell at me. Okay. So, E. I need another Tesla coil. Would be nice. Not that one. Golly. Trying to learn these hotkeys is also, I'm just bad at it. Tesla, make one, make a wind thing. Yeah, the deforestation, I like that. So, okay. I obviously won't talk about it too much. I'm also assuming my brother is here watching this, potentially. But the one of the bits that my brother really likes from this, that kind of inspires his idea, is the concept of completely ruining your planet as you do these things. That's a concept we both find really fun. Of, like, you're resource gathering, but as you're doing that, you're destroying the world around you. Because that's funny. There's coal over there, there's iron, there's stone. Oh, let me take this. I don't know how much of these iron plates I'm going to need, but for right now, I'm just going to take all of them. So there's some coal up there. It looks like a good amount. I'm probably just going to steal from that. There's stone everywhere. Pro really liked watching me just chop down trees. I mean, if that's what you guys like, I'll just chop down trees. Is that all I can get from stone? What do I'm really not being efficient with these resources. What do I need to make that storage unit? I need these stone blocks. Can I just build one? Yeah, okay. And then I'm just assuming I'll need to do conveyor belt like this. And then a sorter. Oh, I need to do, not a sorter. I need to do this guy. And then I need to do the sorter.
You've built a depot for storing items. You can manually store items or use a sorter to automatically access items.
Okay. So now my stone is getting collected. Now I want to make a little depot thing here. And do I have a splitter yet? Because I could split and save the ore as well. I know this isn't what the game's telling me to do, but I hate resource collecting, so I'd rather just start with this.
If there isn't enough ground space, make more efficient use of your space by stacking matrix slabs, depots, storage tanks, and splitters.
Ooh, stacking things. How does that work?
Replication complete.
What? Press and drag for batch build, confirm to build, put items back. Oh, it told me how to put things up in the air, and I don't remember. Power, collecting, logistics, storage. I don't remember. We're just gonna do this for now. Can I can just do that. Oh, that's so much nicer. Cool. Okay. Now I want to start collecting better copper. And then once we do that, we'll go back to the research stuff. Again, I do like it. It is fun. It's a weird one, but it's good. This copper I know is gonna deplete, but we'll just fully deplete it and then kind of go from there. So I'll do that. I'll do more deforestation for pro. Also, because my suit's probably running out of electricity again. We're so futuristic, and yet my suit can't have solar panels on it? Like woodchucks. God. You know, it's nice to know you guys aren't fully zoned out. You have enough energy to make a forgotten SMP joke. What do I want more? Ore? Or... plates. I see, I see, I see. Cool. So, again, we're gonna do a tower. We'll put it around here. Then we'll do this there. Then we'll do a smelter. Then we'll do a sorter from... Hello? Oh, did I build that wrong? Did I? I can't tell. I thought I could just click on the sorter and have it go between them. Yeah, can I not do that? Okay. Conveyor belt, I suppose. And then do sorter from here to here. And then I'll put another storage unit. And then sorter from there to there. Whoa, okay. So now I think I'm gathering the basic resources. Oh, I need to select the recipe. Make copper plates, and then store the copper plates. Cool! Okay! Alright, so what research does it want me doing now? That I'm not... Ooh. Basic. I really want this. I want to go faster. I need electromagnetic drive in order to go faster. Again, I know I'm going out of order, but I don't care. 50 of those. I can do that. Replicator. Items. Make me this. Womp womp. Womp. Cool. I'm conveying it? Honestly, if people are down to just watch, these are the types of games that I could play 5 hours a day and just be happy. Oh, I can operate that from this far? That's cool. And those also look like they have a ton of space. So that's sick. So I know I'm not being very efficient because I should be linking these together and having it build all of this stuff for me, but for right now I'm not super worried about automation. I'm just trying to make progress forward and kind of learn the game and whatnot. Again, for me, going faster is kind of a bigger priority. We move so slow. Magnetic levitation. That doesn't seem that hard. These are not super hard, actually. Like, I don't remember what that red one costs, but thermal power, yeah, these are not insane. It seems like this blue core is like the basics for everything. So that being said, if the blue core is the basics, and that means this guy and this guy are kinda needed for everything. So, maybe I want to clear out this area and try and call it home base. Could be a good thing to do while I wait for crafting. I wish there was a faster way to just destroy the trees in the area. There's no, like, selecting. No. I wish there was a way to just, like, select this whole area and be like, harvest trees, and it would just auto do it. Or, like, holding down, or something like that, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Replication complete.
Honestly, I'm just gonna have it do a bunch more. Sounds like we'll need a ton. Let's take it a step further, actually. If we need this... Ooh, that does need ore for magnet. So having... Do we have a splitter? We should get a splitter, actually. Yeah. Oh, that needs 100 though. Interesting. Okay. How do I go about doing this? Ooh, that's interesting. This thing doesn't look like it's fast enough to keep up with the furnace. Huh. Little inefficiencies. Okay. So... Interesting. I'm just taking a second to, like, process. I guess while I do that, let me just start mining myself. So I definitely want this. Getting a splitter would be nice because it'll help us start organizing better. And that gets us faster, which would be nice. Great. And then... Interesting.
Research complete.
Making it, like, smarter and stuff. Cool. Alright, so that needs a bunch of electric motors. I'm gonna maybe hold off on that for now. And... I want splitters? What does the game want me to do? Produce an electromagnet using the Matrix Lab. Oh, that's easy. I'm just doing it myself, but it wants me to use the Matrix Lab? Alright, let's look at that. What does the Matrix Lab want? Inventory... Matrix Lab... It's probably gonna put a bunch of strain on this system, but...
A matrix lab. A facility to produce matrices. It can also be used to research technologies that are unlocked with matrices. Matrices are the source codes to maintain the center brain's simulation of a homeland. You can upload as many matrices to the center brain to run its simulation and unlock more technologies in the real world.
Okay. So it's a crafting table. An automated crafter. That does not help me right now. It's actually the opposite of helpful. Can I put items in? Because as of right now, I can't make these without doing everything myself. Let's just go back to what I was doing. I'm gonna make just a bunch of this. And then, what else does this want? Chips. So, yeah, make a bunch of those. Do I not have... Wait, hold on. Let me... I have the plates over here. God, I'm so slow. Hey, that threat, by the way, 16% threat. It's not a lot, but I'm not loving 16% of a threat. Not a huge fan of that number. Cool. So now I'm just making computer chips. So if I go over here, can I just put this stuff in and that guy crafts it? Is that what they're telling me to do? Interesting. Oh, it needs the actual electromagnet. I guess it makes sense because, like, I'm very slow with this stuff. Like, my crafting is not as quick. So how do I want to actually automate this? I would want a splitter at the front and just storing iron ore off to the side. And then storing the iron plates. And then I'd probably want another splitter for, like, gears and stuff. Oh man, I can see how this gets to be a lot very quickly. Are there lights? Any way I can make lights? That'd be nice. I would like to light up the area. Maybe I went a little overkill with this. This is gonna take a while. Alright, that's faster. I'm gonna go back to just collecting iron ore while I think. That seems to be a thing I'm using up a lot. Yeah, it's kind of how this game is feeling. It's a podcast mostly. I don't hate it. It's definitely a lot more of a casual stream. You know?
Replication
I'd be
complete.
luking it. I'm luking it all over. Oh, my replication's complete. Okay. So... if I go here, do I just put those items in here and does it like go really fast? Is that the plan? Doesn't feel very fast, but I guess the bit is you automate it, right? That being said, because it seems like crafting is going to be a very big thing, I'm just going to keep always producing something. There's no reason to just not be making things. What if I said it's not the plan? You're not the plan. Okay, so we're still moving towards needing sorters. That's going to be a huge part of the next steps. So I need 100 of those guys, and I currently have 20-ish. No, I'm luking it. Got it. Just, nothing's real. This isn't so bad. Lack of fuel. Well, I really should be probably paying attention to how much fuel things take, but I'm just not, really. How can I speed things up? I'm using a lot of these guys, so I would like to do something about this. I'm also using a lot of these. The base of operations. How, and... oh my god. Mard, you're the worst. You're just awful. How expensive are conveyor belts again? Gears. How expensive are gears? Not that bad. I think what we start doing now is I need to bring iron over and copper over. And we start crafting things. Potentially? Or... I just use an assembler and bring the copper over manually. That might be easier, or vice versa. I'm gonna do that for now. So, here... oh, I have an assembler. For right this second, I will just do it manually. Not that. I want this guy. Ooh, I need to be in the power, right? This is an interesting little game. I guess what I'm doing right now is probably very inefficient and stuff, but
Replication
again,
complete.
I'm just trying to visualize things. I do think I want to just make a bunch of the basics. Like, let's just start doing a bunch of this for right now. I'm also going to need a lot of that. My real goal is trying to automate some of these items and like computer chips. So... I guess what I could do is... could I do assembler around here? And then have it assemble, what did I want? Computer chips? And then do, where is it? I'm also just gonna want a few of these. Let's make like 5. And then I'm also gonna want just to have a couple
Replication
storage
complete.
depots. Cool. How do I make that stone block, by the way? I feel like that's something we might want a lot. I have to hand make it? Nice. Okay. Let's hand make the hell out of that then.
Replication complete.
Let's just do like a ton of that for right now. And then if I need to craft something, I'll just edit the queue. Here to there. And then I put like another one here. And I do, cause I don't think this needs power, does it? Oh, it's too far. Okay. Fair enough. Cool. And then, does it need power? It does. Interesting. Okay. I wonder if I'm like gonna overload this circuit. Cool. So now what we do, I'm also gonna try and keep my camera in like one direction because that's gonna break my brain. Now what we do is I'm gonna take a lot of that and we're just gonna put it in this chest and it'll start making those computer chips for us, I think. Womp, womp, womp. Are we... What is... Oh, God. Okay. It's the stone bricks that's clocking. How are we doing for power? Yeah, it looks like we're... I'm overloading it a little
Insufficient materials.
bit. Insufficient materials? Okay. Can I not reorder these? That's annoying. Not being able to edit my queue. I'm just gonna throw that all back in there. Too close to another wind turbine, really? Okay. Whatever. Ooh, and then I want another Doofenshmirtz. Storage. Ooh, look at our first little bit of automation. Awesome. So now we have computer chips automated. Hells yeah. If you watch my streams, you're gonna hear a lot of voices. Okay, so I still need like 80 more, or 76 more of these guys. But we have computer chips automated, which is great. What I really need for this, I think what I want to do for right now is turn off the plates and just have it collect ore for us. So... Ooh, wait, could I like... So what? I want it to do... I want ore into an assembler. Right? Yeah. Yippee! I love my little voices. As you can tell, like half of staff has also just taken my vocal stems. This is gonna get so messy, but... Okay. And then do... Can I do from here to here? Yes. And then set this to... Oh no, what? I need to set it to just magnet. Do magnets have to be handmade? Wait a minute. That's annoying, if that's true. Made in hand make. Smelting. Oh, wait. Is it smelting? Oh! Oh, that's even easier. Oh, I'm ruining everything for no reason. Okay. Sorter, back to here. And then... change this recipe to just magnets for right now. Cool! Rah, rah, rah. And yippee! Yeah, those are good ones. Big fan of those ones. What else have I been doing a lot recently? I don't know, but I'm definitely... I'm liking all of our little bits. Make me another one of these. Well, just wait until you see the emotes we have coming out. Koi's working on some... It's rough out here. So sorry, Pro.
Replication complete.
Koi's working on some fun emotes for us that'll have a lot of the vocal stems covered. Honestly, I think I want to take these and just take this guy and clean out an area here towards the middle for it. Sorry. That's another one. That's Pro. Pro's little sorry. So I know I'm not doing like a power grid, and that's probably making things harder on me, but just not a worry for right this second, I feel like. Ooh, wait, actually, maybe it is worth starting a power grid. They have a pretty good range. Yeah. Sure. As I start conquering this middle area, maybe. You know? Like, here, let's do the, make 10 of these. At least for Tesla coils, because the wind turbines I feel like I'll probably outgrow soon. But like, yeah, I can connect
Replication
those.
complete.
And then... Sure. And that'll just start connecting everything together. Awesome. Oh. Yeah, sorry is from Pro. So now, rather than having all of these weird windmills in areas, I could just like load up windmills right here. And just have that be like the power generating area. You know what I mean? It looks like I am a little low on electricity. So if I just put more turbines... I mean, I know I can't have turbines too close to each other. But... like... yeah. And I do know that a better power source is probably soon to come in upgrades. That... oh, here, let me do that. And then electromagnets there. And then what do I need to make actual electromagnets? And not just that. So it then needs copper plates. So what I would do is kind of like what we did on the other one. where I'm just gonna take these into my inventory, and then I'm guessing that has to be an assembler, right? So we'll do an assembler here, and then we'll do another storage depot right there, and then that to that, that to that, and then the recipe is that, and then what we do is I steal some copper from this way. And I know I should be doing an interconnected conveyor belt system, I'm sure, but we're just trying to get a basic kind of start going. I think we're doing pretty damn good. So now we put all of our copper plates in there, and that's gonna start making us that. That's totally what I was gonna say. We should have a network going. But, you know, for right this second, I'm doing things a little messy. I was being mean to the game at first, but I'm coming around to it. You guys are the worst. Surely this isn't too complicated. Right, guys?
Replication complete.
Right? Cool. It's this thing that's really slowing me down. And also power. What do we need for better power? Like a splitter would be nice. Once we get a splitter, I might start actually consolidating. Solar collection. It needs 200 of these. Right. But yeah, I would say power. Yeah. Thermal power? Ooh. Ooh, coal. That would be good. Chemical energy? High efficiency plasma control? That's nice. This allows me to charge my mecha through the system. Okay. So here's the thought. Oh, sorry, Mar. The YouTube webcam died. I don't know if we're gonna turn this into a YouTube video. But I don't know. I don't think so. So I'm not worried about it. It didn't die. It ran out of storage. So womp womp. Oh no. It's okay. I just started the recording because I didn't know what the vibe was, but I do not think this is a YouTube video kind of game. I definitely could see myself streaming a ton of it, though. So I think what I want to do, because I'm very interested in that coal power, is I am just going to preemptively set up this stuff here. What, I saw 8? Is that the best? Yeah, 8. Where is my grid? I feel like there's probably a better way where I can make this like an actual grid. And cover like all of these things, but for now. And then I'm just gonna have that coal go into a storage depot. I'm just gonna set everything to be 10. Once I need more of an item, just make 10 of them. Cool. What is happening? Why can't you connect? I'm confused. Is it that miners need conveyor belts? That might be it.
Replication complete.
There we go. Cool. So now I'm storing a bunch of coal. So that'll start collecting me coal. And then as we study to get coal generation, we'll already have a bunch of coal ready. That's what's holding me back. This needs storage. How do I pull that out without pulling out the other stuff? Now becomes a question. So there's that. I filter, right? Can't I can filter. Perfect. Okay. And it looks like that has 3 outputs per side. That's nice. So that's why this has been taking me so long. I didn't realize that it's been running out of space. Cool. What's going on up here? Awesome. I feel pretty good. It looks like energy is a bit of a problem. I would like for this network to be able to talk to each other better. Would be nice. But that's what this would be for. So it's that, and then I think we actually skip solar and go to thermal for a second, which just needs more of this crap. That way I can just start building inefficiently. Energy consumption won't be a huge problem. And we just go from there. And then we can look at solar and all that. Batteries. I'm sure batteries is coming up, right? Energy storage, yep. Which, it's just these guys. We really got to get this matrix fast. We got to make a ton of that. Which we're kind of doing now. Let's refuel this. Actually, I guess to be fair, let me also be making this myself. Let's go into here, items, and let's just start making a bunch. Cool. Hold on, I'll do that. Let me grab here, and let me grab... The reach being that insane is very nice. There we go. Sweet. Okay, so now we have enough for the research, but we're still gonna need so much of that. So that research is completing. And then I want to start this research. Yippee! Alright, this is great, guys. Again, I don't know how long we're gonna go for. I don't know if you guys are enjoying this. The longer we play, the better I'm feeling about it, honestly. It looks like we still have viewers for some reason. So, I know it's all my friends. Thank you, guys. I just spilled water on my leg. You probably saw that. Cool. Cool. So splitters and stuff. So now I gotta set this all up correctly. Although to be honest, we're doing alright. Speeding this up would be nice. I think it's a power thing is why it keeps slowing down though. But like putting these items into here would be nice. Yeah, restocking this would be good. Cool. And a crystal. There seems to be silicon ore. There's so much to this game.
Research complete.
It does seem to be a very fun game. It is also a lot, like I am enjoying it and I am having fun. It is a lot of info where even I'm getting a little like worn down from it all. of just like, oh my goodness, there's a lot. Like, oh man, there's a lot to this. Mission completed. It's not so bad. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Explosive unit. Can't wait to get to the guns part. Can't wait to have a bunch of guns. How are we doing for coal? Guns, the cannons even. Do a little bit of deforestation. How am I doing on power? Not a ton, but the last bit I put in lasted me a while. There we go. What do you use those for? For shooting. Oh, the threat, by the way, of the planet base is now 69%. Right up here. Oh, am I about to, like, lose? Should I have been pushing for that? For, like, guns? Interesting. Well... I need that stone brick. I don't have any stone on me? I know I have stone in here. I'll just take that. Okay. I'm gonna call that quits for right now. And just make one of those. Cool. And while I'm at it... That work? I don't think that worked. Did not. Uh-oh. Why did you stop? You ran out of iron, right? Iron plates? Yeah. Uh-oh. This is where it starts to fall apart because I didn't plan things correctly. Yeah. Oh wait, I have some iron plates on me. So I can do that. Take your iron plates. You'll keep making chips for me. But yeah, if we don't deal with that now, it's all gonna kind of... Oh, I made 2 cold thermal generators, I guess. Interesting. I'm gonna put that like there.
A thermal power plant. This kind of power facility consumes chemical fuel. Ensure adequate fuel supply at all times so the plant can consistently generate power.
So, power-wise, we should be good, I imagine, right? Unless, is this not fast enough? It looks like it might not be. What's faster, a conveyor belt or transport speed 6 per second? Load stack, wood consumption. Maybe I shouldn't be going through a sorter for that. Could a conveyor belt just work? No, it has to be a sorter, it looks like. Cycle speed, load stack, work consumption. I really don't want sorting. I just want it to work. I just want it to go in, right? I guess I have to sort it. That's weird. I don't like that. I don't want sorting. I just want move. Okay. Is that fast enough for you, buddy? There. Seems like that's constant power now. And let's just do... Can I, like, manually load it? I can only do 100, though. Sure, that's fine. Oh! Power should be good for a while. Now I gotta sort out making this all run better. So, what should I be researching? Open tech tree upgrade panel. Cosmic exploration. I don't want to do that. Cosmic exploration looks dumb. Why should I? Oh, it lets me view ore distribution. Okay, fine. That's kind of useful. And it's cheap. Movement speed. Be nice. I might do that soon. Construction drone. Interesting. There's a lot of cool stuff I could do soon.
Upgrade complete.
Yeah, babe.
You've unlocked Universe Exploration. Now you can click the Detailed Display button at the bottom right corner of the screen to enable real-time vein distribution.
I see. Power grid, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Cool. So... Man, cleaning this up to make all the conveyor belts work is kind of not exciting me right this second. How much are people loving their background noise? Or do we just call it? I could sort it out, and once I sort it out, I feel like I would be very excited. But also, there's a planetary attack at 91%. Should we wait? Should I keep playing until this attack happens? You want the attack? Alright, I'll keep playing until the attack happens, and we'll just see how bad it is. Because I am not ready for an attack. Get guns? Yeah, how do I... Where's the guns option? Engine, weapon system. Oh, wait, actually, I can do a weapon system. Let's just build guns real quick. My headphones are breaking, and it makes me sad. We're gonna build a weapon system so fast, guys. I can't do the missile turret, I don't think. That's like really, that's a lot. But I could probably build a couple of these turrets and some ammo. So I have the stuff now to make the ammo. What do I need to start doing for? I need more computer chips, more that, more gears, it seems. Ooh, I need iron plates. That's another big one that's kind of slowing me down right now. So you're gonna switch back to making plates for me. Just because I'll need a bunch of plates. Set filter, you'll only put that in. Cool. Uh-oh, 99%. I don't know if our weapon system's gonna get here fast enough. Please, 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 please.
Dark fog cluster is launching an assault.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't even think my suit has weapons. I didn't realize I could have been doing this. I could have done this
Warning.
a lot faster.
A dark fog planetary base has launched an attack. Icarus is equipped with laser weapon module, which can automatically strike enemies within its range. Faster mecha power
Research
generation
complete.
means a faster rate of fire. Fill the chamber with fuels and get ready to engage.
Literally?
You've unlocked the weapon system. Icarus can now use ammo. Press C to open the mecha panel. Load the magazine and activate it. Use ammo to protect both yourself and the base when dark fog strikes.
Oh god. Okay, they're coming. Yike. Okay.
Built a Gauss turret. This is a defense facility. It consumes ammo and energy to strike enemies within its range. You can either directly build Gauss turrets on conveyor belts that are built on the ground, or use conveyor belts to string Gauss turrets together.
What? It doesn't have enough power? You're in the system, aren't you? Why are you not near it? I also got so scared and it looks like it's not the biggest deal. Hold on. Okay. Oh, there we go. Boom. And then I'm gonna need so many bullets. Okay. It's not so bad. I mean, we only just began, right? So... God, all of the buttons. How do I, like, auto-shoot? What was he talking about? About some auto-shoot ability? Oh. Oh, guys, this really isn't... That was it.
Laser weapon module. Consumes mecha's core energy for charging. More advanced fuel can increase the fuel chamber's power and the rate of fire of laser weapon
That was
module.
it, I think. It looks like it could be a very cool game. I don't want to write it off just yet. Can I use coal in my suit? That would be
Replication complete.
nice. I can. That's nice. I think that was it. That was the full attack. It doesn't... I mean, obviously we're playing on, like, the normal default difficulty and stuff. It doesn't look so bad. I think it's a fun game. I think it's cute. Not super user-friendly, but once you get into it, it starts to make a lot of sense. I don't know. I know it's very different from what we normally play, and you guys have been confused. I don't know. I mean, there's 7 people watching. I'll keep going if people really want, but... I don't know. How people feel. Are people just... What's combat mode? Hello? Oh. It just shows you that and stuff. Yeah. I mean, now we just go right back to, building a factory, I guess. So... Yeah. It's cool. I need more conveyor belts. But yeah, I don't know.
Replication complete.
What do people think? I think it's fun. I think it's a cute game. You know, it's not a perfect game by any means. But you know, it's got potential. It's also a space game, and we haven't gotten to space yet. So I bet you it gets better. Do something like this. And then I gotta wait for... Oh, wow, we used up all of that conveyor belt, huh? So what I'm doing right now is I'm setting up for this assembly thing to run itself. It has no power, really? Why do you not have any power? Oh, I just moved that perfectly out of your range, huh? There we go. So research should get a lot easier now. You're all just lurking. That's alright. I'll go a little bit longer if people are just lurking and hanging out.
Replication complete.
Lurking it, lurking it. I know you guys are also just in a VC.
Now you can click the planet thumbnail button at the bottom left corner of the screen, or press M to enter planet view.
I don't want to do that right now. Leave me alone. I'm having fun with my little Legos. There we go. Cool. So this should run itself, I think. Once this building is done, do I have to be near this for it to build? I do. I think that was the issue. Do not have power? What is this error? I'm not familiar. You don't have power. I see. I'm gonna do this and this. I know, everything's yelling at me now. And then I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do like that. Maybe. I don't know. Just kind of making things up now. And then, why are you stopped? Oh, right. I still need to figure out... Ugh, this is such a messy way of doing this. I forgot. Because I need more plates. Right, I need to do the whole splitter setup. And then that needs more copper. Sigh. Okay. End stream just to get Mar away from me. I'm getting Mar! Okay. Cool. So now I should be producing these like crazy. Yeah, I have 200 on me. What do I really want? What does this get me? Faster conveyor belts. Just faster and more storage. What does it think I should do? Upgrade Icarus, obtain flight mode. Flight mode. Ooh. I could do that. I could do that. I could do speed. What was flight mode? Not that. Unlocks mecha flight. Coal and engines. Engines. Oh. Cool. I'll do that, sure. And then some coal, and then I do also want to do... So we'll queue that, and then we'll also queue speed, which that takes electric motors. How much does speed take? 60? And that makes 2, so that's 20. Oh, hold on. Let me get steel. I don't have steel, really? Oh boy. Yeah, I gotta figure out all of this mess. Where's my steel going? No more iron? What do you mean, no more iron? You don't have power. So that doesn't... This doesn't want to be here. I need the Tesla coil. There? That should cover everything. Cool. Research takes so long. Sure, there's a research upgrade. 20, 40. Really? Cool. Now.
Research complete.
There we go. Much better. So now I need 150 coal, and I need to make the actual engines. Oh, hello. 100. Just do that. And then, what do these engines want? Oh, that's not bad at all. How much was it? Right. Yippee! And I need 50 of them. That makes 3. That's 30. No, that's 10? Oh, it takes 3 seconds. Okay. Bop, 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 bop. Perfect. Guys, we're upgrading it? Oh my god. We're doing so good. Cool. Now our bottleneck is this guy. He's too slow. Perfect. Awesome. Cool. So now flight is getting unlocked. Then our movement speed will increase next. Then... solar panels? Honestly, not that worried about solar. How do we make the red one? I don't know how to do that. Yeah, I don't know how to make the red tesseract looking thing. That guy. Energy matrix. Do I have that unlocked? I don't think I do. No. Let's see. God, jumping around these menus. Hello? Inventory capacity. It would be in technologies, I think. Processor. Energy matrix? That's the red one. Okay. Definitely a ways away. but not impossible. Just doesn't make sense to rush it. It doesn't look like I'm supposed to do that next. I don't know what I'm really supposed to do. Energy storage could be good. I really can't get much farther without it though, so maybe I do just rush this new energy matrix. Yeah, why not? Add it to the
Replication
queue.
complete.
This needs oil refinery, it seems. Storage tank. Sure, we'll do that. Yeah, just start queuing up everything. Fusion generator? Wow. There's some fancy stuff here. There's some real nerdy crap happening. I mean, I feel like for right now, everything's doing fine. This looks like it might be... Is it damaged? No, I don't think so. Hi, Gemini! We're still playing the nerd game! Yeah, for right now, everything seems like it's going great. I'm actually kind of stuck because I'm like, well, what else is left to do? You know what I mean? Like, we're making progress. We have all of these things queued, so we're about to be able to have flight, which is cool. And then we're gonna get a movement speed upgrade. And then we're gonna get this fancy new electricity movement thing. And then we're gonna get liquid storage and all that. Now it's just kind of a waiting game. Stuff's crafting. We're hanging out. I don't know, like, what... Because I haven't played before. I don't know what the next thing should be. Maybe I should be, like, collecting, like, more factories and stuff. Like, I don't know. Maybe my ore's running out and I'm not noticing. But I don't think so. 300,000 there. 30... The copper's running a bit low. Coal's fine.
Upgrade complete.
Oh no, Gemini. Best of luck. Press space twice.
Flight mode.
Oh yeah.
You're now
I'm a
able to
ship.
fly. Press space twice to lift off, and then press the direction keys to move
Yeah.
the mecha. In flight mode, mecha speed is boosted by 150%, and energy consumption is increased. Press Alt to land the mecha.
Yeah. That's good. I likey. I likey a lottie. It's good. Yeah. I don't know. I'm in a weird spot where it's like it seems like it's just working. It seems like it's all just come together. I'm scared of what they're planning. I'm sure it won't be anything too bad, Gemini. If they're planning a birthday party, that just means they like you. You got good friends. Alright, let's sort out this little debacle here of we gotta separate iron plates and the magnets and stuff. So what I'm thinking is I want a splitter. So whoop, splitter. Ooh, I see. I see what's happening here. face to face with greatness and its rage. You don't even know how you feel. Okay. Splitter. And
A splitter?
Yes.
It can
And
split the cargo passing through or manage the cargo on multiple conveyor belts. The splitting speed depends on the conveyor belt's speed. Press Tab to switch between different patterns. Click on it to set priorities and filters.
Actually, I don't even need that, I don't think. I just want then a furnace in the middle. And then... Oh, does it need... This might be one that needs a conveyor belt, though. And then do... this guy... Too close? I hate it here. Okay. Too close. Oh, I have to like tear everything apart. Okay. So this needs to be there. Right? I need like a womp. I need a little extra. And then I need to tear that apart. Ooh, yeah, okay, I got all the items back. Cool. And then this here. And then I should be able to save from here to here. And then I need the depot back. And maybe I can put it like there? And that should be fine? And have it go here to here, here to there. And this one needs to be magnets. And then... oh, this splitter. It doesn't need a source. It can just be that. Okay. And then we do another one. So it won't come out two. And then this just goes right into... this has to go into another furnace. And then that can go into a depot. And yes, that will need power, because of course it does. And this recipe is plates. And we do a Tesla tower. Sweet. Cool. So problem solved there. Why is nothing being made? Oh, I bet you this needs a conveyor belt in, which would have been nice to know. I gotta shift everything down again, I think. Golly. Okay. Conveyor belt. There we go. Splitter. Boom. Conveyor belt. There. Or actually, why would I do it like this? No, I would need to do it like this. I'm an idiot. Okay. So just ore on both filters. I want just ore on both. Hello? Oh, to prioritize. No, I don't want to prioritize anything. No priority. Very confused now. The game has lost me again, I think. Okay. And then I wanted a chest. Can I still do this? Deflection too much. Grr, game. I guess the solution would be to do something like this. And say here to here. And then just come out. A little bit more complicated, but again, I'm not doing this the way the game wants me to, I don't think. Oh my goodness. And then, so this needs to be magnet. And this needs another thing there. Golly! Why won't this just split? I'm very... Oh, you know what? Do I need... I don't like this system. I don't like the way that... I just don't... The organization stuff doesn't make any sense to me. Do I need a sorter? What's the issue here? What connection does that want? It's just in? It's just in. Okay. But then why won't it send to both? How do I get it to send to both? Share priority? Like, hello? Guys, I love logistic games. I don't want to prioritize anything. I don't want to. How do I cancel priority? Cancel filter. But also cancel priority? Okay. Okay. You're making stuff, it's just very slow. You're making stuff, it's working. Okay. Good. I think to help it... I can't even help it speed up because that's... Can I? Can I make these? I could make those. I don't have the ore though. I could just steal ore and help it get a backlog going again. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get our backlog going again. Whoa, what's going on this end? It looks like we're out of iron credit. Ooh, actually, I might want to move all of this, right? Because I might want... Yeah. What I really should do is have the iron stuff on this side and then run it there. Do they have abilities to make, like, bridges for conveyor belts? That's crazy. I don't even want to think about it. Okay. Okay. Save game. Game name. I'm making it. Game saved. Ugh. Okay. What a game. I can't tell if I like it. I think I do. The intro is so cool. I feel like the intro had nothing to do with the game. The beginning feels very different. I imagine once we get into space, things would be better, but I feel like it'll be a little bit of time until we get into space. I feel like it throws a lot of information at you very quickly. I feel like they're trying to go for this thing of you conquer the planet, then you conquer the solar system, then you go to the galaxy, right? But I feel like they start you off with way too much info. You don't feel like a planet colonizer at first. you feel like a galactic colonizer that doesn't know how to colonize a galaxy. And it feels like that's my fault. So, who am I critiquing this game, by the way? Everything I say, I'm a theater major. But yeah. So, I don't know. Art-wise, it's cute. Story-wise, it's interesting. It feels a lot like this Halo game that I don't remember the name of, where you have to create a Halo base and there's war and all of that stuff. So it's fun. Will I play it again? Maybe. Would I stream it again? Maybe. Will I randomly at 3 a.m. decide to play this game and put 100 hours into it? Probably. But unsure. Yeah. I think that's where we're at. I think that's the plan. I think that's the thought. That being said, we're going to end it for today. I have a ton of announcements coming out. There is a gold member announcement that I am working on very hard. The only thing left is I'm just trying to make text-to-speech work. But then I can do the gold announcement, and that'll be about Among Us, and that'll be about a bunch of thank yous and all of that stuff. There is a big everyone announcement that I'm hoping to have out in the next day or two. Yes, we're gonna look for the time for the Among Us stream. So that'll happen soon. As well as the everyone announcement. Lots of content being edited and worked on right now. So, lots of things. Just keep your eyes out. Happy Pride Month, by the way. This is filming on the 1st of June. So, little silly to be playing a space game for Pride Month, but womp womp. Soon, TM. So much content. But yes, lots of update, lots of things happening. So, thank you guys for hanging out. There's going to be a ton of streams. I streamed yesterday, I'm streaming today, I'm streaming Wednesday, I'm streaming Thursday, and then I'm taking the weekend off. Can gay people not be in space? I have nothing good to say. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I know it was a weird one. Thank you all for just sticking through it anyways, despite maybe it not fully making sense. Yeah. It was interesting. It was fun. It was a cute game. I like it. I'd like to think I understood most of it. But that doesn't mean I loved it, even if I could maybe understand it. I don't understand a lot of parts of the game. That's for sure. But we will have more Minecraft content soon. Don't worry. Lots of Minecraft content very soon. Gold Leaf and other, again, announcements to come. Thank you again to all of the gold members and your guys' support. I couldn't do this without all of you. And yeah, I need to take a nap, and then I gotta lock in. So that's the plan. Yeah. Yippee! Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good day. I'll see you in the next one. I'll see you in the next one. That's gonna be all for today. Take care. Stay gold. That's gonna be it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Stay golden. Bye bye. I don't know. Sure.